Other interesting business news at McDonald's. First CosMc's spinoff restaurant opened last week. Now, this is thanks to Amelia Lucas at CNBC, and this is McDonald's new concept restaurant, basically McDonald's Starbucks. So it's called CosMc's, and McDonald's plans to open 10 of them to test whether the concept could work across the U.S. and other markets. And they're positioning CosMc's as a fast, convenient way to grab a pick-me-up snack or coffee, which they just described McDonald's. I mean, you can get coffee at McDonald's. I know branding and marketing is vital for any product, from food to shoes to vehicles. But if you need coffee in a pinch and you need the lowest price point, I mean, I think most people know, just go to McDonald's. Granted, it might burn your tongue off, but nevertheless, they have coffee. Now, I guess the sign looks cute. I mean, kind of looks like a bastardized McDonald's logo where they have like a little yellow arch. It's almost as if they cut the M in half. Now, it looks like they opened the first location in Bolingbrook, Illinois, which is a little disappointing. They probably should have done it in Oak Brook or Chicago. Now, I don't say that because it's a safe place to do business and live. Quite the antithesis, it's not. But McDonald's was founded in Oak Brook, Illinois, and they're now, I don't know why, but they're headquartered in Chicago. So usually when you're trying out new concepts, it's usually closest to the main office, a little more oversight, a little easier to kind of see, manage, tweak it, but nevertheless. Now, it looks like of the 10 that they want to open, including 9 restaurants in Texas by the end of 2024 in a test, McDonald's will then spend a year analyzing the data to determine whether it will expand the small format chain. The name for the new brand comes from CosMc, a McDonaldland mascot that appeared in advertisements in the 1980s and early 1990s. CosMc is an alien from outer space who craves McDonald's food. The company has leaned more into marketing its mascots after seeing the success with the Grimace birthday meal earlier this year. But wait a minute. They're naming this coffee shop, and I guess their snacks, after a mascot that craves McDonald's food. But if you want McDonald's food, you go to McDonald's. So they're, again, they could just call it the McCafe. I know they're leaning into nostalgia, and don't get me wrong, nostalgia does sell. There's a reason why not all, but many of these fast food companies are reverting back to their older logos. Can't help but think it's probably a mixture of nostalgia, also remembering back when their food was higher quality, the prices were lower thanks to the government. Well, government right now has caused ridiculous 4-year hyperinflation thanks to them at the ineptitudes of the government. But yeah, it looks like the menu will include old favorites such as Egg McMuffins, which, again, doesn't McDonald's have that? Okay. They'll have M&M McFlurries and new items such as churro fraps and pretzel bites. McDonald's is positioning CosMc's as a fast, convenient way to grab a pick-me-up or snack. But, again, that's what I already think of McDonald's as. I think McDonald's is fast and convenient. Granted, I don't really eat there, personally, but I thought that was already McDonald's main advertising mechanism. That's what they were known for. Now, of course, this almost feels like a bad pitch on Shark Tank. And don't get me wrong, this might be wildly successful. Who knows? I'm pessimistic to say the least. But this is a quote from McDonald's CEO Chris Kempczynski. He said, quote, "This is a $100 billion category growing faster than the rest of the informal eating out segment with superior margins," unquote. Which is what every bad entrepreneur says when they go on Shark Tank. That's the biggest mistake they always make. They go, oh yeah, if we could just get 1% of 1% of 1% of this multi-billion-dollar category, then we could be set for life. Not only is it the wrong mindset, but it's just so ridiculous. And I suppose maybe there's a carve-out. Maybe there's a place in the market for a discounted Starbucks. This better be cheaper than Starbucks, I'll say that much, if they really want to gain any market share. And I suspect it will be, but then I suppose, are they now starting to compete with Dunkin' Donuts or I guess Well, Tom Hortons actually, truth be told, I think they're slowly expanding in the United States. Still not even a shadow of Starbucks in terms of number of locations and market segment and market share. But can't help but think, what's a big driving reason to go to here? And they're telling you it's more profitable. So either the portions are going to be smaller, or the prices are going to be more. I mean, as a consumer, if you're someone who enjoys coffee on the go or a quick snack, where would you go? I mean, gas stations in the United States have been stepping up their game exponentially, partially because they get a lot of their profit from the actual concessions and drinks inside the facilities. They make a little bit on the gasoline, that adds up in the aggregate. But the reason you see such high quality, well, clean bathrooms and clean facilities, because they want to get you inside the store. So that's why you're seeing a lot of exponentially growth with companies like Buc-ee's, Racetrack, Quick Trip. Those places are growing exponentially. They're doing quite well. Now I think this might be competing with them as well, because again, they all have coffee, they all have quick snacks. Let me know in the comments, do you think this will be wildly successful for McDonald's? Don't get me wrong, it very well could be. I'd be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you everyone again for taking the time to tune in today. Don't forget to take time to subscribe. Trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of December. Also, leaving a comment is a great way to give me some feedback. Let me know how I can make the show better and better, improve the quality. Also, lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.